Hey to all our mastermind members. I'm doing a quick market report today. It is last day of June, June 30th, 2023. So some pretty crazy times in the market today. I'm going to go over the report in just a minute, but I want to let everybody know that I just released another strategy, WaveBot strategy inside the members area. So if you go into the members area, you'll scroll down, you can see the WaveBot strategies here. If you go ahead and click there, we have WaveBot 3, 4, now we have WaveBot 5HV, that stands for high velocity. So let me talk about WaveBot 5HV high velocity. This is a beta strategy I talked about earlier this week, and now we're releasing it as a specific strategy. This strategy goes back and forth many times during the day. It may get between 1 to 4 to maybe even 5 sometimes trips around the waves where it's bringing in profits. Today was a really good day because it went crazy because we had a huge drop in the market, then a huge uptick in the market, and you can see here that this Pepe injector protocol within 16 minutes brought me $4.45, 41 cents in 13 minutes from Pepe, $3.95 from Pepe in 5 minutes, $2.35 in 1 hour, $5.71 with ETH. Actually, that's a WaveBot 4 strategy as well, but you can see some of the other. Here it is a 1 minute, $6.96 at 3.28%. That took 1 hour. And then here's another one. This is a 13 hours. It brought me back $9.17, $2.19%. Flipping over to the demo account here today, I've got several of these WaveBot 1s set up. You can see they went absolutely bonkers today. If I go ahead and look at my deals right now, I've done $241 in profit today. And you can see all the WaveBot, I think I said WaveBot 1, WaveBot 5HV. So you can see all the deals that are closing. Let me show you the ones that closed earlier today. And you can see, here we go, Litecoin, $5, $11.64 in 2 hours with Bitcoin Cash. Shiba, $4.06 in 12 hours. Doge, 6 hours, $5. 4 hours, $12 for Pepe. Here's another one. This one, DOT, in 6 hours, $4.68. 3 hours, Uniswap, $14.42. It did a 3.48%. This one was pretty crazy. AVAX, $10.56 in 7 hours. So it goes on and on and on. So this is a high velocity WaveBot strategy. If you go in here to the strategy, I've got the strategy details in here. I've got the intro video. This is the beta intro video. It's a little longer. It's about 18 minutes long. It kind of goes over the strategy. I do have plans to re-record this one, so go ahead and watch that one. But then I have the very specific settings in your 3 commas account that you set. And then we have a new chart, a TradingView chart for WaveBot 5 HV chart. You can watch that video right there. So this is a really solid strategy. You can check out what a lot of members are posting about it. Oh, also just want to remind everybody that we did launch the new forums, and it's a huge success. The forums are speedier, faster. You have the advantages of having forums and email notifications, and it's like having a chat. So if you haven't gone into the forums yet, make sure you do that, because it's really starting to pick up some speed. So thank you, everyone. Super excited. We're going into July 4th weekend, if you kind of call that. July 4th is Tuesday. Our offices will be closed on July 4th, FYI. But we're always here. Team's always here. We always have you covered. But offices will be closed that day. We do have another side of the world that will be men in the offices that day. All right, let's talk about the charts here. Okay, so where are we at right now with Bitcoin? So we are at this pivotal moment. Like today, we're at this pivotal moment that we need to close above, well, the range that we are at right now. We're going to find out today if we're going to close above 30,000, I think it's 30,300 or so is what we're looking for. If you look at the 1 week chart right there, we are right there at that area where we want to close above this area here, and we're pretty close right there. We want to close above 30,000 basically. If we drop down a little bit lower today, that's okay. We're right at that level. The cool thing about today is today, the SEC was playing games today. They released some news that, some of the ETFs didn't have all the right data and markets tanked. It was a great buying opportunity. I actually bought some Bitcoin today on that dip for less than 30,000. That's for my swing trading. So we'll see how the day closes. We're pretty close to seeing how we end up closing. But the good news is we're trending up. TCC trend shows up. We're going green. Could we go back and visit down here to 28 levels? It's very possible. But if we close above 30,000, that is pretty much the key of what we're shooting for here. And our general trend is an uptrend. And so it does look like we are just going to keep marching onward and upward this year. This is how you set the base of a bull market. Now, just remember, we're going to wave. Okay, so we are going to go up. We're going to go down. We're going to go up. We're going to go down. But good chances that we're going to hit 32. Next, we're going to hit 36. And then we could even go higher than that with visits along the channels, along the waves. And that's how crypto works. Like I said, inside the mastermind, we've been saying ever since November, since the FTX crash and December, when everyone was hating on crypto, that these were the buying opportunities. These are accumulation opportunities. And we've gone on and on and on. And we have many mastermind members that have already done over 100%. And many have done even more than that by catching these swing trades. The best time to be in crypto is when nobody wants to be in crypto. Okay, that's the best time to get some of the lowest prices. What's the second best time? The second best time is right now, when we are getting ready to building that foundation of the bull market, when we are getting these confirmations that we are trending up and that we have some movements in the market and that we have we're long-term bullish here. So I want to show you one other chart really quick. This is the weekly Gaussian channel chart, and if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Basically, when you're in this channel and when you are in the red and you break above this channel and you close above this channel and continue to go up, chances are we are going up to 31,000 to 32,000. When we go through this channel, especially if you look at the 5-day, we've already done that on the 5-day chart, and we many times will come back down and then continue back up. I'll show you an example in previous times here on these Gaussian channels here. When we come across this Gaussian channel here, we didn't quite break above it. We've been kind of playing in this range here, but then when we finally break above it, we come up to a nice range. We usually revisit it again, and then it's usually off to the races. So you never know exactly what it's going to do. Back here in 2019, when we broke above the Gaussian channel, we continued up with a very, very nice rally. Usually you break above, you have another dip down, and then you continue on up for a nice run. And this is what starts that foundation of the bull market. So the trend is high. Who knows how much higher we're going to go on this, but all signs point to more movement upwards. I will give one caution to everybody. Ignore the news. Ignore what you hear on the news. Just focus on the charts, guys. If you get shaken out on the news, today, that news that spiked the charts down dramatic, I love days like that because everyone panics and then the market sells. And when they sell, guess who they're selling to? Here's a 15-minute chart. They're selling to people like me because I buy these up. I bought right in here today, right at about, I caught it about 29.8, right in there. So when you get news like that, what happens is the weekends start selling, and then you have cascading liquidations that happen, and then you have dip buying opportunities. So guys, use the chart. Watch the 4-hour chart for buy signals. Watch the 4-hour chart for sell signals as well if you're looking forward to taking profits. Also pay attention to the 12-hour chart on the TCC trend indicator and also the daily chart. Now we've got a very interesting candle going here right now on the daily chart. We're kind of indecisive, and so as we close out the day here, we'll see what happens, and if we continue onward and upward, that's great. We may go back and revisit this channel down to 29, and that'll be some great buying opportunities, but we are trending up. We hit green here on the 27th, and usually when you hit green, you'll have another trend up for quite a while with some visits down below these ranges. So make sure you guys are paying attention to this. Load up the TCC trend indicator, and remember guys, depending on your trading strategy, if you're in this for the long run, buying even Bitcoin right now and then just sitting tight for a couple of years is like a no-brainer. Not financial advice, but if you're looking for swing opportunities, use the TCC trend indicator on that daily chart. Look for these buy signals on a 12-hour, 1-day chart, 6-hour chart, or even a 4-hour chart, which is one of my favorite charts right here. If you would have followed this indicator on the 4-day chart, you would have got some great buy opportunities here in the 29,000 range here, and even right in here as we pierced through this area here, there's some great buying opportunities. But what we're seeing here, as price sells, it's getting bought up very quickly here, and that is another great sign of that we're beginning the beginning stages of a bull market. Alrighty guys, hope you guys have a great weekend. We will see you guys inside the new forums and inside the mastermind. This is Joel with the Crypto Code. As always, take massive action in your life in anything you do. We'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye.